Problem number 6.29. It's about changes in fixed and variable cost, break-even points, and target profit analysis. So the learning objective 4, 5, and 6 from the chapter 6. Novelties Incorporation produces and sells highly faddish products desired directed towards the preteen market. A new product has come onto the market that the company is anxious to produce and sell. Enough capacity exists in the company's plant to produce 30,000 units each month. So this is the existing capacity. Variable cost to manufacture and sell one unit would be 1.60 and fixed cost would total 40,000 per month. The marketing department predicts that demand for the product will exceed 30,000 units that the company is able to produce. So the company's existing capacity is 30,000 units, but we expect that the demand will increase the 30,000 units. Additional production capacity can be rented from another company at a fixed cost of 2,000 per month. Variable cost in the rented facility would total 1.75 per unit due to somewhat less efficient operations than in the main plant. The product would sell for 2.50 per unit. So let's see the requirement. Compute the monthly break-even point for the new product in units and in total dollar sales. Show all computations in good form. सबसे पहले हम अगर देखें कि हमारा जो ब्रेक इवन पॉइंट है उसका फॉर्मूला क्या था. So break even was fixed cost divided by contribution margin per unit. So now we have two different types of fixed cost, and we have two different types of unit contribution margin. चले हम पहले अपने existing plant की बात करते हैं कि if we use the existing plant, what is the situation? Requirement number 1, existing plant. So the selling price is 2.50 per unit. Then we have to deduct all the variable expense. So we have variable expenses equal to 1.60. So variable cost is 1.60, and we will have our contribution margin, which will be $0.90. So this is the current situation for the first 30,000 units. What about the expanded capacity? So if we expand our capacity, then we have the same selling price, but our variable cost will increase and our contribution margin will be 0.75. सबसे पहले हम देखते हैं कि जो हमारी एग्जिस्टिंग कैपेसिटी है उसके ऊपर हम टोटल कंट्रीब्यूशन मार्जिन कितना जनरेट कर रहे हैं. So to calculate total contribution margin, we will just take these 30,000 units and each unit contribute 0.90. Therefore, our total contribution margin will be 27,000. So our fixed cost for the first 30,000 units is $40,000. So if we have total contribution margin 27,000 units and we deduct fixed cost from it, which is 40,000, then we are at loss of 13,000. So we are not at break even. So we have to cover these 13,000 to get to break even. Additionally, we have rented another production facility which is creating a fixed cost of 2,000. So we have to cover this one too to get to the break even. So the total fixed cost we have to recover is $15,000. Now we can move to our formula. So fixed cost need to be recovered is 15,000 divided with our रेंटेड कैपेसिटी, क्योंकि हम इसी रेंटेड कैपेसिटी को यूज़ करेंगे मज़ीद सेल्स को या मज़ीद प्रोडक्शन को क्रिएट करने के लिए, कि हमारी एग्जिस्टिंग कैपेसिटी है वो फुल है 30,000. इसलिए हम ये वाला कंट्रीब्यूशन मार्जिन नहीं ले सकते, बल्कि ब्रेक इवन को अटेन करने के लिए हम अपनी जो एडिशनल कैपेसिटी है जो हमने रेंट की हुई है उसी को यूज़ करेंगे. So this will take us to 20,000 units. So to get to the break even, we need to produce 20,000 units from this rented capacity. So total break even units will be existing capacity 30,000 units plus additional rented capacity 20,000 units. So break even units will be 50,000. If you want to calculate break even in dollar sales, then you can multiply these 50,000 with 2.50, which is the selling price, and you will have $125,000 break even. Part 2. How many units must be sold each month to make a monthly profit of 9,000? So you want to get a monthly profit of 9,000, then how many units you need to sell? So the formula is target profit divided by CM per unit. So 9,000 profit you want, and the unit contribution margin is 0.75. So you need 12,000 units. 12,000 units above break even, right? So your break even units are 50,000. You can add these 12,000 units into your break even. So total 62,000 units are required to earn a profit of 9,000. Last part. If the sales manager receives a bonus of 15 cents for each unit sold on excess of break-even point, how many units must be sold each month to earn a return of 25% on monthly investment in fixed cost? सबसे पहले हम ये देख लेते हैं कि हमारी फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट में इन्वेस्टमेंट कितनी है. ठीक है. So our fixed costs are two types. One is 40,000 from existing capacity and 2,000 from the rented capacity. So total 42,000. So we want 25% return. So we want 25% return on our monthly investment in fixed cost. So find out that 25% of this monthly cost, and this will give us 10,500. So this is the return we want. So we will use the same target profit formula divided by CM per unit. So read it again. If the sales manager receives a bonus of 15 cents for each unit. So this 15 cent on each unit is a variable cost. Therefore, our variable expense will increase. So currently, from a rented capacity, we have 1.75 variable expense, which will increase by 0.15. So it will be 1.90, and this will remain 0.60. So our new contribution margin per unit will be 0.60. So the target profit is 10,500, and our unit contribution margin is 0.60, which will give us 17,500 units. So our break-even units are 50,000 plus additional units are 17,500. So in total, we require 67,500 units of sales to earn a 25% profit on our fixed investment.